back in the valley and you see what that quest says. Hang out with beasts before to make sure a catastrophe doesn't develop, so that's what I'll do. There's so many people here. I'm not used to this. Let's hang out. You want to spend time with me? Are you? Fine? Alright. Do I have the things for the other 2 empty vials? Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. I only had like 6 hours of sleep last night because, well, I had a computer class today that I knew about for months. Months that I signed up for at 8 a.m. I know, pretty early, but, well, I'm majoring in cybersecurity and the only classes for my, and usually when there are lecture classes for my major, it's like from 6 to 10 p.m. and my mom does not like me staying out that late on campus. I'm not kidding. But that's why I have to go with morning. Oh, I gotta craft another fiber? This is ridiculous. Yes, that was cheating. I know. I just really wanted that fiber. Okay, you ready? Yes, I am ready. Okay, time to head back to Mirabelle. But anyway, like I said, I knew about this. I'm so used to staying up late. I ended up staying up late last night. But thankfully, I got myself up for class. Not so thankfully, I kind of struggled in the class because of lack of sleep. I gotta get my sleep schedule on track because, I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of ridiculous. Alright, I don't know what time Ursula goes to sleep. And I really want to start the next Vanessa quest, so Mirabelle's gonna have to wait.
This place is starting to look amazing.
Hey, Vanessa, don't walk away from me.
Angelfish, we need to talk.
Just who I was hoping to see. 2 more quests?
Yes.
Ah, Corinne, there you are. I've thought of a way to continue what we started together. I'm going to make the surface of the valley far more entertaining. And I need an assistant. Tell me you'll help. Yes, always. Fabulous.
Oh.
Now, Angelfish, I don't know if you've heard, but we sea folk are superb entertainers. I like to show the villagers what they're missing and put on a performance for the valley. Something that'll put Triton's boring little spectacles to shame. You could get some villagers to help you. That would be a good opportunity for you to show them how it's done. You do have a point. I suppose I could use some backup singers to complement my stunning voice. Who do you think would work? Oh, you mean Ariel's stunning voice, who you stole. We need someone for the lower harmonies. Maybe Kristoff? He doesn't like to brag, but he's a pretty great singer, and he plays a mean lute. Kristoff? I doubt he'll try to upstage me. He'll do. We need someone to be your partner in crime for duets. Maybe Mother Gothel? Gothel? I'd love for her to be part of the show. We need someone with a sweet voice for high harmonies. Maybe Mirabelle? Her singing voice would contrast yours nicely. You're right, it would. Great, sounds like that's everyone we'll need. I'll ask them to join. Join? Hardly. No one graces Ursula's stage without an audition. And since you're going to be helping me, you should look the part. Here, put these on.
Yes.
I had them made just for you. Seriously? I don't like the hair. Angelfish, just who I was hoping to see. Tell me, would you have time to help me with some deals I made? Of course. Marvelous! I've finally gotten some folks to sign contracts despite the slanderous rumors that old windbag of a wizard spreads about me. But some of the villagers are rather late in making payments, and I'd hate to have to add them to my garden. I'm going to help you get what you've promised. So nobody ends up in your garden. That's exactly what I expected from you, Corinne. Let's start with something simple. Goofy owes me a large amount of seaweed and rare algae, and he hasn't delivered. I'm practically wasting away from lack of nourishment. Be a dear and get him to pay up.
Goodbye, dear.
All right, now I'm off to find Mirabelle. Okay, that was a tight squeeze. Oh, that was a lot easier. Hold on, Beast, I'm so glad you're here. I've been working on a quilt. Would you like to help me with it, or did you bring your own sewing project? Project? But I've never sewn anything before. And this will be something new. I have a ton of ideas for what you could make. Ugh, I've already messed this up. Nothing's messed up. It's totally okay. Goodbye. I'm sorry. This was a mistake. You gave up way too soon. So, how are you feeling? There's no need to be gentle, Corinne. That was a disaster.
Look at all these.
It wasn't that bad.
Souls. Pitiful.
But yeah, could have gone better. Maybe Mirabelle wasn't the best match for you. But I'm sure there's someone in the village with similar interests to yours. Why don't you tell me what your ideal day of hanging out with a friend would look like? That's hard to say. Someone who doesn't want me to constantly talk and share. Someone calm who won't be startled by my appearance. You know what? I think I have just the villager. You do? I mean, if there is someone like that, I'll very much like to meet them. I hear Kristoff is trying to get a fishing contest going. I'll go talk to him. Fishing. That sounds restful. Corinne? You're looking magical today, Beast. Corinne, your Dreamlight has some sort of powerful magic. Do you think you could lift a spell on me? Your enchantment is pretty specific about what breaks it. You're right. I suppose it's foolish to try and find another way. Alright, I gotta get Mirabelle off the checklist. You know what? I gotta talk to Goofy real quick.
Howdy!
Gosh, Corinne, am I glad to see you. I got kind of a problem. Ursula offered to enchant one of my fishing rods if I agreed to bring her some seaweed and red algae. But then, right after I signed her contract, I got nervous. I tried to catch all the stuff she asked for in a hurry. Then what went wrong? Well, my enchanted fishing rod broke, and now I've been having terrible luck. Ursula's not too happy about it. She's even talked about adding me to her garden. I'll help you. Let's fix your enchanted fishing rod first. I can't leave you in this situation. Thanks, Corinne. To fix it, I'm gonna need hardwood and tinkering parts.
See you later.
Tinkering parts. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the people in the restaurant. Oh, isn't that romantic? There's Eric and Ariel. Okay, time to talk to Kristoff. And there's a cute little squirrel. Oh, I forgot I dropped some red algae while I don't know what I was doing. Alright, Kristoff, really need to talk to you.
Hi.
Kristoff, I hope you're feeling friendly, because I have someone for you to meet. The Beast! Oh yeah, I've seen him around, but we haven't had a chance to talk. And now you can. He's trying to meet new people. Huh? That's great. It's just, I'm not one of those super sociable people, so if he's looking to hang out with a big crowd, you might want to try Mirabelle. Actually, that's why I came to see you. I think you two might get along well. I bet you have a blast fishing together. Well, if he wants to fish, I'm all in. Corinne, you're joining us too, right? Of course. Great. All right. I've been having a fishing contest, and there are a few guidelines. You need to catch at least 4 fish. 2 saltwater and 2 freshwater. You also need a herring, a bream, and 1 fish has to be at least 3 pounds, but they can be part of the saltwater and freshwater catches. Got it. I just need to talk to the beast for a sec. And then the contest is on. I'll be here.
So long.
That is the most ridiculous contest I've ever heard. Okay, I think you'll really get along with Kristoff. Fishing can be pretty chill, so you two can just hang out while you do his fishing challenge. I can try that. I've always liked fishing. The silence is enjoyable. Why I gave you fishing as your task. You and Kristoff are going to get along just fine. I hope so. Well, I'll let you find a spot you like for the contest. I'll check back in later and see how you two are getting along. Corinne, thank you. I will do my best. That's the spirit. Goodbye. Good luck. You're going to need it. I'm participating in the contest too. That's fine. You never asked how good a fisherman I was.
I hope we speak again.
Oh boy. Let's see if there are any easier quests I can tack on. Oh, right, I gotta give the forgotten something. Oh, hey, I already got 2 theme parks. And let's put on Ursula's outfit. Crown of the Sea Witch and... Alright, all I gotta do now is find a brightly lit place and take a picture. As soon as I can get out of this dark lit place. After I open the chest. Love luck like that. And the chest had little to nothing. Great evening. Yeah, that picture ain't gonna come out too well. And Mother Gothel's waiting for a meal. Which I'll be ignoring, again. Hey, Remy can handle it there himself for a while. I got other things to do.
Hello.
Oh, look who it is. What tedious task do you have for me today? So Ursula's organizing a big show, and she wants me to be the star. She wants me to be the star? Well, look no more. It's about time someone asked me to make my debut. Oh yeah, this'll go down well. Two narcissistic psychopaths competing for attention. Actually, she wants you to charm the crowd? Why, of course I will. And brilliantly, too. See you there, Corinne. Ta-da!
Are you still here? I'm just teasing.
Like I said, this is a recipe for disaster. And Mirabelle's at Scrooge's store. Maybe this one will go down better.
So glad.
Mirabelle, how would you like to be a backup singer for Ursula? Sing with Ursula? Really? That sounds like fun. You know, sometimes I think Ursula might be a little like my Tio Bruno. Misunderstood. Maybe if we did more things with her. Exactly. Now, Ursula does want me to audition you. Maybe you could just sing a couple of notes for me. Sure, and I know just the song. Well, what do you think? Are you sure your magical gift isn't singing? Ah, thanks, Corinne. I'll tell Ursula you're perfect for the job. I can't wait to sing with everyone.
Adios.
Alright, last but not least, Kristoff, who I'm still not gonna have the fishing contest with yet. Oh, I still gotta take a picture of this for the thumbnail. Change image format. Hold on, I'm trying to wait until the picture's how I like it. Oh yeah, that is what I want. Confidence bordering on arrogance. It fits for a Vanessa video. First I gotta take a picture of this stupid little code because my computer will not let me save it. For some reason, I think the firewall on my computer is working a little too well. Okay, Ariel came out of nowhere, like literally. Alright, Kristoff, I'm looking for you and you're coming straight to me.
Hello.
Hey, Kristoff. Ursula's looking for backup singers for a big performance and I thought you'd be great. Would you want to help out? Maybe you can play your lute too. Wow, of all the things I thought you might ask, that definitely wasn't one of them. It's okay if you're not feeling up to it. No, if you'd like me to, I'm happy to help. Ursula wanted me to have you audition. Oh, well, I guess I can just play a song for you. There, was that okay? Your voice is dreamy. Aw, thanks. Congratulations, can't wait to see you perform.
I really appreciate it.
And now I'm getting flashbacks to when I saw the play, which was totally awesome, by the way. I mean, they did such great justice to Frozen. And I probably already said this in another video. But I gotta be honest, I was scared they weren't gonna have the Let It Go song, and if they didn't, and if they got rid of that, I would have been mad. You do not get rid of what makes the movie iconic. I mean, Let It Go is like Frozen's theme song. That or for the first time in forever, I'm not sure, but Let It Go is the one a lot of people were making their own versions of, so you don't get rid of that. You're gonna talk to Ursula. Tell me everything, Angelfish. They refused, didn't they? Oh well, too bad. No, they all accepted. Kristoff and Mirabelle's auditions were great, but Mother Gothel didn't even sing. She thinks she's the star of the show. Oh, she'll soon realize who's boss around here. Don't worry, dearie. You've done a fine job. Now there's just a couple of things I need you to do for me while I go talk to my new backup singers. I've been chatting with Scrooge, and he tells me he has some sort of device that amplifies the voice of those who speak into it. A microphone? Yes, that's it. I want to enchant it for my backup singers. Just a little something to help them with stage fright. We'll need an item from each of them for the enchantment. What do you need me to get? Something they use often but won't miss. Something they can replace easily. Let's see. Mirabelle always has a lot of those ridiculous pinwheels. I think Kristoff got a new pickaxe recently, but the old one's still lying around. As for Mother Gothel, I know she has plenty of potion bottles in the giant willow. I'm sure she won't mind parting with one.
Why are you still here?
Shoo!
So I'm stealing junk now. For Vanessa. Or Ursula, whatever you want to call her. And that deity, oh my god, I got total Rumpelstiltskin vibes. Not the Rumpelstiltskin from the fairy tale, the Rumpelstiltskin from Once Upon a Time, which is the closest they've got to a Disney Rumpelstiltskin because Once Upon a Time was on HBC, which was owned by Disney. It was actually a pretty good show. They made Snow White like totally awesome in that show. I mean, she is not one you want to mess with. Speaking of Snow White, you hear about the new live-action movie? I'll admit, there's something weird about it. But first I want to explain why I find it weird. Back in my deviant art days, I started hanging out with this crowd that was making their own original magical girl stories. And then I, like Sailor Moon, except they weren't making Sailor Moon. They were making their own original stories similar to Sailor Moon. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Lack of sleep. Well, anyway, I got inspired to make my own. At first, I was going to do a band thing, like some type of music band, but then I realized I can't write lyrics. So I quickly scrapped that. What I ended up doing instead was, I came up with a fairy tale thing where the reincarnations of fairy tale characters discover their fairy tale selves, become them, and defend the world from evil. And here's what there's a really funny part to that. The reincarnation I picked for Snow White is Hispanic. Well, her name's actually Faith Summers, and her dad's Caucasian, and her mom's Mexican. And I came up with that because I thought it'd be interesting if the woman with hair black as night and skin as pale as snow was reincarnated into a tanned blonde woman. At first I thought about making her half Italian because, well, I'm 1/8 Italian. I was really into The Sopranos at the time. But then I decided to keep my detective character from another story, Candy Marino, the Italian one. And not just that, but Faith is from Texas. And, well, they don't exactly have a big Italian-American community in there. So instead I decided to make her half Mexican because Texas does have a large Hispanic community. And now I've heard that they've casted a Hispanic woman as Snow White in the live action movie, and I'm like, oh my god. I mean, it's just an awfully big coincidence. And this isn't the first time this happened. Like, I came up with a Jurassic Park character that had who raised a raptor, and she named Artemis and became her faithful companion. Jurassic World. Next thing you know, I'm watching Chris Pratt, who has a velociraptor who's his faithful companion. And then when I was writing Star Trek fan fiction, I had this character, Candy Marino, who got kicked out of Starfleet. Well, almost kicked out. And had to go to rehab on Vulcan for a while. But was being sent to Deep Space Nine to be given a second chance after something pretty awful she did. I don't want to go into it because it's pretty trigger worthy. And she was also arrogant about her. Like, she was Sherlock Holmes level intelligent, and she was very arrogant about it to the point no one on the station could stand her. And not just that, but I was inspired a lot by Game of Thrones when I was writing that fanfic. And next thing I know, there's Discovery. And the main character was again in trouble, got in trouble, given a second chance on Discovery. And not just that, but there was another character who was like this arrogant mycologist, so sure of himself, just like Candy. And Game of Thrones was an inspiration when they were writing the show. So, and to top it off, Lower Decks. The main character, Mariner, she has a name that sounds... She not only has a name that sounds similar to Marino, but she acts a lot like Candy Marino. Arrogant, reckless, does whatever she wants. Nobody on the ship can stand her. Except for like one friend who knows best how to handle her. And it was all, and it's just, I don't know if I have secret clairvoyancy powers or what. Because all these things, it just can't be a coincidence. But I gotta admit something. Hearing about the Snow White live action adaptation and thinking about my old magical girl story, I'm thinking about getting back to it because it's been on hiatus for a long time and I think the idea has potential. And the same thing with Candy Marino. She's also got potential, and thanks to talking to my counselor, I am starting to write that again. Oh, and just in case you were wondering if the name Faith Summers sounds familiar, it's because it's a combination of, well, one of my favorite shows is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and her name is a combination of Buffy Summers and Faith Lee Han, the two main Slayers on the show. If you're interested, you can find my stories on Wattpad, though they kind of look kind of bad right now, and I'm in the process of editing Return of the Greek Gods, which is Candy's story. Right now, I just got second round the prologue edited. I just need to read it a third time, and then the editing will be done. And Fairy Tale Warriors, I haven't really gotten back to. But that one has a more simple plot, so it'll be easier to work on. And they both take place in the same universe, because I didn't want to have to invent a whole new set of magical beings and rules just to make for the story. So I just said, okay, same rules, they both in the same universe, and called it a day. It's a lot easier that way. Alright, now I gotta bring the materials to Goofy. Here's your stuff. Glad I already had the tinkering parts.
Hey there.
Thanks, Corinne. Now I just need to catch the seaweed and red algae Ursula asked for. Why don't I help you by catching half? It'll be fun. That'll be swell. I always love going fishing with you.
See you later.
Oh, now I know where the Forgotten is. I keep forgetting she hangs out at the Dark Castle now. I was looking for her on the map while I was talking and I couldn't find her. Oh, no, that's not her castle. That's my house. Okay, seriously, this is like Thorn Castle over here. Place needs to be cleaned up. But I'll start cleaning up later. Where is the Forgotten? She playing hide and seek on me? I can't go through there. I can go through the beast head door. Come on, Forgotten. Come out wherever you are. Maybe she's in here. finally! Here are your pictures. What?
Small talk, is it? How about it, Dad?
Wow. Wow, these pictures are so cool, Corinne. That giant skull. Why do I feel like something must be inside it? I've got the same feeling. I feel like maybe when we were kids, we played inside of it or something. It seems like there's no way to get it now, but maybe someday. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better now, Corinne, and a lot more at home in the village. I just have one small request. You name it and I'll make it happen. I was thinking, I love living in the Dark Castle. It suits me perfectly. But maybe you could make a space in your house for me to hang out when I visit. You're so good at decorating. You probably could tell from the mess in the Dark Castle. I'm not the greatest at it. Yeah, I'm not so great at decorating either. I'm not kidding. I'm still ranking like the 10,000s every time I submit something to Dream Snaps. I'm that bad. That's a great idea. How should I decorate it? Well, I'd love if you could use some furniture that suits my style, you know. Something sort of calm and elegant. For the colors, well, black and purple, obviously. We'll need some seating, and maybe something cool and artsy to tie it all together. Great, let's make it happen.
Back to my solitude.
Yeah, I don't think I want to have you suffer through my decorating skills in this playthrough. But we're going to take a quick trip back to the valley. And I gotta go find Beast. By the way, all those things that ended up happening,
The valley is becoming such a special place.
it was probably all just a coincidence. They're weird coincidences, very weird. But I don't think I'm clairvoyant. Just letting you know.
My friend.
The sun here can be rather hot for me. Let's hang out. You want to spend time with me? Are you fine? Oh. The sun here can be rather hot for me. Bye, let's hang out later. I was able to help. I'm glad.
Thank you.
So much for leveling up Beast. Alright, time to fish. Got fish for seaweed and algae. Might as well fish for the fish, too. Wait, hold on. Where's the herring? Herring. Sorry, notifications. I had to get rid of it. Oh, here it is. Herring. Blade of Trust. Now, where do I find a bream? Alright, I guess I'm going to the beach for the other fish. Hi, Mickey. Woohoo, I caught a bream. And 2 saltwater fish. Time to find the herring. And I gotta find a fish of 3 pounds or more. Oh, Donald's boat. That's still named after Daisy with the boat looking just like Daisy. And we have seriously got to get Daisy back in the valley. I mean, Well, I'm sure she's been in the valley before the game started. Ugh. Oh, that was Buzz. Thought that was something else. But right now, I'm getting that bottle. Where? Okay, seriously, what do these emerald slivers do? Anything important? Alright, I'm gonna fish from the blue circle. That might give me a bigger fish. Like, literally. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, this could take a while. Oh! This could give me a giant fish. Come on, giant fish, giant fish. Yay! 3 pounds! Now I just gotta find Beast and Kristoff. I found Kristoff. So Beast can't be far behind. See how well they did in the contest compared to me. Hey, it kept showing me the long way. I had to cut. Oh, finally! So, are the fish fighting for you? A couple. You? Yes. Nice day for fishing, huh? It is. I am grateful to have been included. Perhaps we should do this again.
Could use a few more sleds around here.
Well, that was awkward. Really, Beast? You're running away from me?
Thank you for
So,
speaking to me.
how did it go? I caught a bit of your conversation. Seemed like you two hit it off. He is someone who doesn't see silence as a thing to be avoided. Wow, from you that's quite the endorsement. We said maybe a dozen words to each other over the course of the contest. Yet, I feel like I've met a kindred spirit. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Corinne. I have made a new friend, and now I hope that Belle will be less worried for me. Well, I'll let you relax after your big day. Don't be a stranger, okay? I won't.
Oh, that's
Alright, now I can hang out with Beast again. I am pleased to see you again. Let's hang out. You want to spend time with me? Are you fine? You're gonna help me get some algae. And some seaweed. And I've got to get rid of that. I got a here and there fish. But I leveled up Beast. Okay, this is getting on my nerves. Maybe I'll finally get rid of that magic. Come on, I just want seaweed. I don't want a here and there fish. Another here and there fish. Thanks for the second one, Beast. I didn't want the first one. I can't blame you for this. Hold on. Let's see, where do you get the red algae? Oh, wait a minute, foraging. I'm on the wrong thing. It's not telling me where I get the red algae. Maybe seaweed's under ingredients. Nope. Yeah, seaweed should be in the Sunlit Plateau. Why do I keep getting those stupid fish? Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay, I give up. I am out of the Sunlit Plateau. I'm gonna go to the Lady Trust where I can get Mother Gothel's potion and hopefully have a better luck with seaweed. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. That's exactly why you should not trust me as your decorator. Like, ever. Still no seaweed. But maybe I can get Mother Gothel's potion. Oh, there it is. One broken potion bottle coming right up. Come on, seaweed. Come on, seaweed. More fish. So I got some Dreamlight out of it. Seaweed. I want seaweed. Do not give me anything other than seaweed. A here and there fish? You gotta be kidding me. I still gotta get that Kristoff thing. Where is Kristoff's house? That's Vanellope's. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. That's... You would think Kristoff's pickaxe would be in here. Or, hold on, I'm gonna search this again. And then I'm gonna go to Frozen Heights. No pickaxe here. Alright, Frozen Heights. But first, I'm gonna try and get some seaweed. Finally, some seaweed! Seaweed should not be the hard thing to get. I don't know why they made it the hard thing to get. Get some moonstones. And whatever's in here. More gold. I know where Kristoff's pickaxe might be. There. Right in Olaf's cave. If not there, then... maybe in that ice cave I went to with Elsa. You know what? I'm changing the hairstyle. I look ridiculous. And I'm changing the outfit. Sorry, Ursula. Your style just ain't my style. And now I'm back in my style. I don't have to get back in those clothes. There's some sort of voice coming from within the portal. Speak the right word or leave. Oof. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I don't know what the right word is, and I don't want to know what happens if I utter the wrong word. Though I shouldn't be too worried. No one dies in this game. Alright, time to get some seaweed. Time to replenish back at home. Time to see if I can make some red algae. Come on. Oh, what am I? Yeah, while I'm here, I gotta get the Forgotten Room. No. Alright, now it's the same size as everything else. Forgotten's room. There we go. I guess I gotta get rid of that TV now. Or just put the door over here. Alright, Forgotten. I'm making you a room, and don't get mad at me if you don't like it. Oh, hold on. Black, purple, seating and art. There's gotta be a better place for her to sit than that. Yes, I put a table in a bedroom. Alright, I got 2 black. I gotta get 3 purple. I need 2 seating and 1 art. Alright, F is furniture. I have no idea what I'm doing. This bed is gonna be awful. And I've warned you. I need another chair. Come on, you gotta have some room to go around. You can have the Corona chair. I am so glad I'm not entering this in a Dream Snap contest. Do you have any idea how many people will be laughing at me? Alright. 1 more purple and 1 art. There you go. Just don't try to get in a competition about the whole fairest of it all thing. You made such a nice place for me in your house, Corinne. I don't even know what to say. You don't need to say anything at all. I just wanted to make you feel more at home. I think this is the most at home I felt in forever. I'm sure glad you came back to Dreamlight Valley. Feels like part of me that's been missing is finally back. I'm starting to feel the same way. I'll see you around. I'm suddenly pretty excited to explore the valley and see what else I find. I guess even an ordinary day can be kind of magical, huh? Oh, speaking of something magical, I've got a surprise to thank you. Remy's been teaching me how to bake. I want to make something for us to share. Or you can just eat them all yourself. I'm not very good at it yet, but I hope you like them. Remy says an old recipe of Minnie's. You know, their names kind of rhyme, Remy and Minnie. Alright, the Forgotten's doll done. I hope she likes her new home. Yeah, I definitely could have decorated better. Okay, let me just get 2 more seaweed, and then I'm going to try and find Kristoff's pickaxe. What the? Finally, it's working. Well, hi, Wally. So happy to see you happy. I am gonna get that seaweed, so help me. More bream. I gotta sell this junk, I really do.
How's it going?
The herring. Here and there fish. I got a lot of fish. I got a lot of nothing. I don't need this right now. Don't need that right now either. Do you really need this much fiber? Alright, got some stuff cleared up. And I gotta get that new meal off the notification thingy. Not a big fan of gingerbread, but it's still a nice thought. I forgot that star path was still there. Come on, just get me some seaweed. Next to Donald's boat. The Daisy. Woohoo! Now all I need is the red algae, but taking a break to find Kristoff's axe. Okay, Kristoff asks Vanessa. Yes, I am looking this up on Google. Come on, Kristoff's axe. Looking for it. It says it should be in his house. I've been to his house and I can't find it. Guess third time's the charm. That's Eric's. I wanted to put him on the beach, I was running out of room. That's Belle and Beast. The forest is perfect for them. Now, let's see. Oh, there's the axe. How have I been missing that? You ever search so hard for something and it's right under your nose? And finally, you gotta look it up, and it was where you've been searching this whole time, and it just makes you feel stupid. Alright, Ursula, I got your items. Well, I don't have the red algae yet. Gonna have to be patient with that. You know, it's still Ursula's picture, but she's Vanessa now. Alright, come on, Vanessa, or Ursula, whatever you want to be called. I got the items. There you go. Congratulations, angelfish. Hold on, I'll be on there in a minute. Oh, I gotta cast a spell on the red fishing rod to get the red algae. Congratulations, angelfish. And no hiccups this time. See how well things go when you do exactly what I say and don't try to come up with your own ideas? I beg to differ on that. Now we'll have to wait. Some of the ingredients in the enchantment need to marinate, and I have to get everything ready. Perfection takes time. But for me, only about 15 minutes. Come back when it's ready.
Have we got a deal?
It's gonna be literally 15 minutes, and let's see what else I can do. Well, there's not much else to do. I mean, it takes a while to get the red algae, and I don't want to bore you with that, and I don't want to bore you with just waiting 15 minutes around doing nothing, so I'm gonna end the video here. It was really great being back in the valley. Next time, I'm gonna finally have that 5 red algae, and I'm gonna finish up Ursula's show quest. This is Suburban Time Waster signing out.